I am Victoria Oyekpen, wife of the Bishop of the Anglican Diocese of Akoko Edo, Edo State, Nigeria. By career, I am a Chief Magistrate with Edo State Judiciary. It was on Saturday, 11th July 2015, on my return journey from Delta State, about 10 minutes away from home, that some 3 boys came out from the bush, stopped us at gunpoint. They pushed me out of the car and into the forest. On and on, they kept pushing me, gave me some slaps and all that. And then we kept going on in that forest, passed through the riverside, climbed some stones through the forest. I lost my shoes, so I was on barefoot. They had some stopovers. At some points in time, they could say, sit down, I'll obey. And then when they are done, get up, let's go. So all through the night, we kept moving until we got to a 4th stopover, which was on top of a stone. And on that stone, they were kind of taking a rest. They stretched out themselves. They asked me to sleep, but I told them it was impossible for me to sleep. And they left me. I stayed awake, seated there. And in the course of that, it suddenly started raining. And to their hearing, I prayed. I said to Jesus, please stop this rain. And immediately the rain withdrew back into heaven. And they were amazed. And well, at the break of day, they had a piece of cloth they intended to use on me to cover my face. But just of their own accord, they kept it back. But they lowered me into a valley deep down. And we were there. They said to me they were ready to help me, that they were not going to go on with me. All through, they kept receiving a call from their master. So with that negotiation, they said they were going for 10 million. They could reduce it if possible, give me some warnings like no security, otherwise they will kill me. If my people can't put the money together, that was Sunday now, Sunday 12th of July, that they were going to keep me till Monday so my people could go to the bank, or in the alternative, they'll kill me and go away, or better still, they'll take me to their master so I could go and be his wife forever or as long as it pleases him. I told them that God was going to take care. And then my people called. They now opened up discussion with my people, and they pleaded with them that all they are able to put together is 300,000 as against the 10 million they were asking for. Well, they accepted. And at that point, I told them of Jesus. I asked them if they go to mosque. They said yes. I told them I go to church and that Jesus was a good friend and could be a friend to them. I also told them that this job was a risky one, that my advice was when they get the ransom, they should go and start a business to avoid all of this risk. They said, no, madam, that money cannot be sufficient. And then 2 of them now went to take the ransom, and 1 was with me. The 2 came back in fierce anger, and they put the gun on my head. And the second one said to the one holding the gun to fire, but he did not release the trigger. And rather, he said to me, madam, there's security all over. Your people brought security, and we warned you. I played dead with them to get a confirmation. They said, okay, I should remain seated there, that they were going to go around and get the confirmation. So all 3 of them left me for a first time, and that was 10 minutes to 1. And then I asked the Holy Spirit, what do I do? By the leading of the Holy Spirit, when it was 1:30, I was still there seated. At that 1:30, when I got a clear instruction from heaven that it was time to move, I obeyed. And God helped me to climb that stone, that very high stone, and on like that, I wandered through the forest by the help of God. I came out on an old road, and I found some security men there who, by their testimony, had actually been all around us all through the night, but could not enter into the forest. So that's how God delivered me, and we did not pay a kobo, except all that they took from the car when they stopped us. They collected the money in my bag and all such little things that they were able to lay their hands on. They were educated because all my calls, they were replying my calls. They took my BlackBerry phone and a few things that they could lay their hands on. It was so big a testimony, so great a miracle, wandering through the forest in the dark night without light. And God gave me deliverance at about some minutes after 2. So it was less than 24 hours that He kept me in their custody, and God saved me.